So your video ideas are the most important part of your YouTube channel because they will literally decide if you just waste months and months of your time on YouTube or just actually get clients and business from your YouTube channel. If your goal is to acquire more clients or maybe get low objections on your sales calls by posting on YouTube, then this video is for you because in this video, I'm going to show you every single thing about YouTube ideation. Is there anything as perfect YouTube idea? And if there is, how you can make perfect YouTube videos for your channel. So without any further delay, let's just jump right into it. So starting off, what is the definition of a perfect YouTube video idea? And does it even exist? The definition of a perfect YouTube video idea is if it falls under these three categories or it does any of these three things. So what are these three things? First one is it should attract new traffic to your channel. If you post a video and the whole goal of the video is to attract new traffic, then it should attract the right traffic to your channel. So the example of this can be a video from me, which is where I rank different social media platform for businesses or agency owners and info businesses. By the way, you can watch that video by clicking the I button below, or I button top at the top. I'm tweaking right now. So the second example of this can be this video from Alex Hormozy where he talk about billionaire skill set. Now this is very introductory level video. Like these are discovery videos. The whole goal of these types of videos are to get people into your channel, get them to get watching your YouTube videos. That's the best way to put it. Obviously, nowadays these videos are called top of the funnel videos, but I just don't like to use that language. It's just so much abused right now. So the second bucket it should fall into is that it should nurture your existing audience. So if you're already getting like 100 views per video or even like 2000 or 5000 views per video, this audience is your existing audience. You have to create YouTube videos for this audience to make them watching your content, to show them that you are the authority and to show them that you can solve their problem, whether it's a health problem, whether it's a money problem, whether it's a business problem, whatever the problem is, you have to solve problem in this type of videos. An example of this video can be like this breakdown videos where you show a system, or this scripting video for me is a really great example of a you can say a deep dive video. This is what I like to call this type of video. And if you want to watch the YouTube scripting video, again you can watch it by clicking the I button above. And then it should convert your warm audience. Now what does how does a YouTube video converts your warm audience, and what even is a warm audience? So the people who are getting nurtured or are trusting you by watching your deep dives are is the warm audience on your YouTube channel. So this traffic already trusts you. This traffic is already sold on your methodology or on your system. They just need a bit of like push to make them buy from you. Now to do that, you have to post client related videos. Now what are client related videos? These videos are just focused on the results that you've gotten or you are getting for your clients or students. So the best way to tell you this is to show you an example of it. So this is a video from I think Ben. Yeah, this guy passed away. Really genuinely good guys. This he was like the OG of growth operating. I used to watch his content back in the day. And then of course this video format from Alex Hermoso, which is loved by many business owners, where he live like where he solves a business many business problems for a business owner live in this format. Right now, can a video do all of these three at once? Maybe yes. A video like a free course VSL can do all of these three at once. But ideally, it is really a case because you cannot create all of your videos as free course VSLs or free course videos. So you video idea should fall under any of these three categories. If it is not under any of these three categories, ditch it and come up with something new. So either it should attract new people to your channel, nurture or build trust with people who are already watching your YouTube content, or it should push people who are like warm enough to make them buy from you. That is quote unquote a perfect YouTube video idea for any channel, any niche, or any target audience. Now I've built a tool that you can use to stress test all of your YouTube video ideas so that it nails before you start working on the script, on the production and stuff. So let me just show you how it looks like and how it actually works and how it can benefit you. So this is what you will face once you click the link that is in the description or in the comment section and stuff. Now here's what you have to do is that you have to give your niche and your target ICP and what is the like channel actually about. Then here you have to drop like 2 to 3 YouTube channel links of your competitors or people who are like industry leaders for you, and you're like you admire them. And then at last you have to give your video idea or the topic that you have in your mind. So let's just do it while we're here. What is your niche? Let's take call outbound for the niche. Now we have to drop some YouTube channels that are like leading in the call outbound space. So let me just quickly grab them, and in between I will pause this video so we can save more time. So now I've added these three channels: Charlie Morgan Business, Lead Gen J, and Matt Lucero. Now let's say my video idea is how to um, book 30 calls per month. Okay, this is actually a good idea. Let me just give it a scrappy one. Get clients using cold outbound. Now I'm doing this because just to show you how you have to use it and stuff. Now you have to just click on this validate my idea. It will take some time. Yeah, this is too broad to stand out. As it mentioned that it should be more specific. Charlie Morgan and Lead Gen J have already saturated get clients with outbound. You can see it just gave me the verdict, and then it also gave me 3 points that I can use to make it better. So this is a free tool. Feel free to check it out by using the link in the description or it's in the comment section. Obviously, if you think I can improve it or we can improve it, then obviously do let me know. Other than that, you can use it to validate any YouTube video idea before you start working on the production or on the scripting. Now let's get to the process of how do we come up with these YouTube video ideas. So let me just quickly jump back to Figma board. So this is my ideation process that I use with different clients or different niches and for myself as well. So there are mainly three ways I like to come up with YouTube video ideas. First one is cross niche ideation. The name literally suggests you have to look for other niches and videos on in other industries and take them and apply them to your channel. This is called a cross niche ideation process. And then the second one is niche based ideation process, and I will show you how to actually use niche based ideation and other than just copying videos from your competitors. The last one is ideas from your sales calls, from other comment sections and from like Reddit posts. All of these stuff fall under the third category. So let's jump into the first one, cross niche ideation. So for cross niche ideation to work, it's literally just you have to look into other niches, primarily selling the same kind of similar service to you, or maybe has the similar audience to you. So let me just quickly give you an example. So this is a video in the fitness or entertainment niche, which is I tried every way to lose weight. Now this is something that you have to remember going forward with the ideation. You don't have to copy video ideas, you have to copy formats. Again, you have to copy formats. That's why you see many people copying videos from their competitors or other niches, and it completely falls because they do not understand the back end of why that video worked for a certain creator or for a certain founder. The format is I tried every way to lose weight. Now how can this be applied to other niches? Let me show you. So this is the online money niche, or you can say AI tools niche. This video is from Simon, which is I tried 500 AI tools and these 9 will make you rich. The same format, and I'm pretty sure this the whole you can say structure of the video is the same exact as the Will's video. So the second example of this is from Emil, which is like a small channel, 4.5 thousand subscribers. So I tried every online business model for 5 years straight. Now this is kind of a VSL video, which is very smart. So in this video, he will show you all of the business model that he tried for 5 years straight, and then the one that he is selling right now, which is like become a content operator. He will position it as the like golden, or the best unicorn business model. Now there's nothing wrong in that. I'm just showing you how this is positioned. I've shown you how these two creators use the same format in two different niches, and both of them got the video worked for them. Now how do we implement it for ourselves? Because that is what we have to do. So first of all, what you have to do is find niche with similar offer to yours. Again, this is preferred. But if you cannot find, if you like, if you've got that rare niche, which is really rare the case, there's always competition or related niches to your. But if you think you've got that, just see any other niche and try to apply that video formats to your own niche. So you have to look for niches that have kind of the similar offers to your. So if someone is selling a content offer and you're selling the uh, l- cold email lead gen offer, these two are like similar offers because you're pretty much selling to the same person. And even if it's not the same person, they have very much similar psychology and behaviors. And then the second is that you have to list out these industry leaders. So once you find like 3 to 4 niches, then you have to list out the industry leaders in these niches. And then you will move to the step 3, which is study and remake their outlier videos or working videos in your own niche. And when I say study, I don't mean that like just look at the video format and then apply it to yourself. You have to download their transcripts if you can, and then put it into any LLM like Claude, or maybe not ChatGPT, Gemini, you can say. Both of these LLMs are really good. I like to use Claude for everything. So you have to give the transcript to any LLM and ask it why this video specifically worked for it, and give you the back end of how you can apply that video for yourself. This is the best way to implement it yourself. And obviously, if you're working with experts like myself, then we will do that for you. Now let's move on to the second process, which is niche-based ideation. How does niche-based ideation work? And let's debunk the myth copying outlier videos. So this is an example of how this niche is actually working. Let's take an example from paid ads niche. The first video is from Chase, the new way to target with Facebook ads in 2026. The format is the new way. They're trying to show them this is a kind of first look video or introductory video. If you remember, in the beginning of this video I teach you. And the second video is from Sam, again the same niche but different angles. He's talking about the best Facebook ad creative strategy for 2026. He's talking about the new way to target with Facebook ads. Same niches, different angles, but kind of same, you can say, formats. The third example, again, the new best Facebook ads campaign structure. All of these are pretty much the same formats and pretty much the same titles as well. But the main difference is the angle. What are they talking about? The thing Sam is talking about is different from what All is talking about, and is different from what Chase is talking about. This is how you actually copy outliers, or you can call, not copy I like to say, but this is how you implement outliers from your niche. You have to look what your competitor missed, as in you can look in the comments, you can literally tell what they missed and then create a video about it. Don't just straight up copy videos from your competitors, like a kid who just learned about these buzzwords and is now applying to YouTube. Then how do we implement it? Let me just show you. So first of all, what you have to do, the first step is to find the best channels in your niche. It's pretty much clear to you if you have any awareness. You know who are the industry leaders when it comes to YouTube, to your own niche. Second step is you have to look for 2x outliers in the last 3 months, all of these channels. So if you have five industry leaders for your niche, look for 2x outliers in the last 3 months for these five channels. You will definitely find a pattern. You will see a video format or video topic being circled around in your niche. Then what you have to do is immediately create a video about that topic. Ideally you have to do like within a month, but yeah, if you're trying to if you're new, if you're posting on YouTube just now, then you can look at the last 3 months and then look at, and then again create that video for your own channel. And then the last step is to recreate that video, as I mentioned, with a new angle or different angle, or at least improve the execution if you're trying to straight up copy what they said. A really good way to look at this is that if someone just is lazy with the execution, you like the idea, you think it's, you cannot take a different angle on a idea, then you can improve the execution, maybe increase the production quality, maybe change the packaging, or maybe change the structure of the video. That is how you take outliers from your own industry, and that is how you do niche based ideation. With that being said, let's just jump to the last and maybe my favorite way to ideate YouTube videos. Now, the way this process or this ideation process works is that you have to actually, you're taking video ideas from the questions or the objections that you have in your sales calls. So let me just show you how to implement it. First of all, what you have to do is feed Claude with 5 plus, or you can say recent calls, sales calls from your team or from yourself if you're taking your sales calls. Then what you have to do is, by the way, you can use Fathom or any tool for recording your sales calls and then obviously copying their transcripts. And then what you have to do is to ask it to bring up any different questions or most common objections that you're getting in those sales calls. You will see a pattern. I promise you, you will see a pattern that is coming up again and again in different calls that you're taking or your team is taking. So, for example, you can get an objection that is pretty common, which is about I need to think about it. Then you can see why this objection is happening. You will see a pattern around different sales calls, and the more calls that you have, or the more calls that you can feed Claude, it is better for the ideas and for your channel. And then the last step is create videos around that topic. So if the most common objection that you get is I don't trust your process, or I'm skeptical about your process, then create a video about it, create a YouTube video about your process, show them how it looks like to work with you. That is what you have to do. That is like your first priority, because if any funnel is working for you, think of YouTube as your trust builder or objection handling machine, because it is an objection handling machine. So let me just give you an example. If the most common objection that you get is I want to see more results, then obviously you can focus more on the client related videos. So this is an example from Nick. Nick is an absolute killer. I love his YouTube channel. And here he is talking about I tried AI, selling AI, and made $20,000 a month in 56 days. This is a case study videos. So if someone has the objection, oh, I want to see more results, or I'm skeptical if your service or product works or not, then obviously you can start embedding these YouTube videos in your sales process. Or if someone is skeptical about your process, I wonder what is your process look like, then you can create a video with just like this one, the one that Jordan created, or the one that, if you remember, Alex Hormozy likes to create. But yeah, this is what you have to do to make sure you don't get, or at least lower the amount of objections or this specific objection that you get in your sales calls. So this is pretty much how I like to see YouTube ideation, and I believe ideation is the most important part when it comes to building your YouTube channel, because if you're not focusing on ideation itself, you're just wasting time on other things like scripting, post production, packaging, and all of that stuff. So if you found this video helpful, obviously you can DM me and ask me any questions about it. Or if you have any questions about your channel itself, then obviously you can DM me. My social profile links are all linked down below. And obviously, if you want to work with us, then you know what to do with that, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.